Yeah, I look like a can of biscuits, but it's a sexy biscuit.
We're live! Damn it, we are live with Wrestleroni Live. Oh my God, look at the motley crew in front of us. I'm
Your mom's a
excited.
hoe.
Damn it. Right out the gate, my dead mother's a hoe. That's cool. Tournament of the
God
Rumble
damn it.
Roses. And I know me and Marcus Twist got heat. I'm sure Dustin's I probably got heat with all of you. It's cool. We're here to have a good time.
Not me.
No?
Don't act like you didn't like do anything to get heat with me though. You did you actually did shit to me.
What would
Well, that's a
Spunky
package
Lou do?
deal, so you've got heat with both of us at that point.
Hey, I'm only 2 months out waiting on this highlight package, but it's fine.
It looks like Lou did shit.
I've
to
been asking
everybody.
for weeks for
How
this
about
video
that?
of me suplexing Mark on his head.
Yeah.
So Lou literally has heat with everybody because it's his fault. Wow.
Because I literally have a list of people requesting footage, and it just got overwhelming, and I cried, and I haven't looked at it since.
But look who's on this call right now, Lou. We should be the priority. Me and Dustin.
3 times, Lou. I gave you my time 3 times. Can't even get a 30-second highlight video. But
Here's my thing. I didn't even ask for anything, even though I'm still waiting for shit. I never asked for anything, and Lou just posts a picture right after Billy Knox power bombs me into a bunch of tacks for no fucking reason today. Talk about waking up and picking violence.
I asked Lou for this video like weeks ago. I did his podcast, gave him a shirt he hasn't paid for yet, and I still don't have the video of me suplexing on your head, Mark.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Wow. Holy fuck. The truth is coming out tonight.
Shoot from
I'm glad you invited 3 other guys that have heat with you on at the same time you started shit with me.
Hey, we all thought that Zeke Mercer was the biggest piece of shit heel in RSW, but really, it's Spooky Lou.
Dylan!
God damn it.
Hurry, run!
Oh my goodness. Listen, we already got folks in the chat. Let's all holler at Sheldon. Wait
a minute. Hold on, Lou. Hold on.
Okay.
Fuck you, Spooky Lou.
Fuck you, Spooky you.
There we go. Got it coming.
Got his ass.
We're canceled. We got
him.
kids on here cussing me out. We got
Stay
Sheldon.
toxic, bitches.
Sheldon's in the chat. Big super fan in Canada, boys. He's
What's up, Sheldon, bro? How we doing?
What up, dude?
been sharing our links, watching.
Who'd he ever beat?
I don't know. I'm not sure. But he's a big fan, and I want to give him his props. Also, Mark's joining us. Not that Mark, another Mark. All kinds of Marks are joining us tonight, I'm sure.
I was going to say, there's Marks all over the place.
Sheldon, we
All
appreciate
those
you.
fans, thank you.
Hey,
Oh, excuse me.
what's the
Excuse
matter
me,
at hand?
stands.
What are we here for, folks? Isn't there like a
I don't
big
know.
show? Big show coming up?
March
Yeah,
25th?
yeah.
King of the Super Juniors?
No. No, that's way down the
I
road.
mean, that is a big show coming up, though.
Oh.
But we're not
March
talking about that
Madness.
show.
Isn't this like the first official RSW show of the year? Like, we've kind of been dipping around a few places, but this is the first RSW show, isn't it? Am I right?
RS,
Maybe.
AIW, Great Lake? I don't know.
Yeah, taking over AIWF Great Lakes would technically be the first one. But, I mean, I guess because it was like a changing of the guard, you can't really count it. So you have this weekend being the very first return of RSW and to Parma, Ohio at that. The full show is a big return.
Tournament of the Rumble Roses, single elimination tournament, crowning a new women's champion. Also, though, man, we got some matchups. Frat Daddy against some scrub, Dustin Alexander. I said it. It's cool. Whatever. Dustin
Here's
Alexander,
Lou, just getting
more
more
importantly,
heat for no reason.
RSW titles on the line. Dustin Alexander challenging Zeke Mercer. Thank you for joining us, Dustin. Should we just
It's the
start with
crowning.
Dustin?
It's crowning. I'm not challenging. It's the crowning of Dustin Alexander.
Tell me about it. Preach.
If we're being honest here, let's go back. All right, let's go back. Fairmont State, 2 out of 3 falls. Right? You remember, Lou?
Oh, I was there.
Zeke did not beat me. The only reason he still has that title is because I bashed his head in with that chair. Let's be real.
Yeah.
There was no way in hell Zeke was pinning me 2 times in a row. I let him keep that title that night.
And here we
But it's
are.
not happening now. We're coming to Parma, Ohio, right in my backyard. It's literally 30 minutes from my bed to the building. And if he thinks he's going to come into Parma and beat me in front of my – get out of here, Zeke.
Zeke's at your house. Oh, okay. I thought he was at your house the way he was talking. Okay, cool.
No, he named his dog Zeke.
Oh, okay. I will tell you, we are getting rave reviews from your promo today on RSW TV. Some folks really digging it, I promise you. So, props on that. Props on that match today. Holy fuck. That Kryzak match was insanity. Good shit.
Got to get in there, Bubby.
He got it in. Didn't let him out the sharpshooter. Went a bit psycho.
Had to come back and prove a point. That's how you do it. Take one of the best in the area, and you humble him. You make him tap out, and then you don't let go. You let everyone know who you are, why you're here.
Break his back. Humble jabroni.
Man,
Frat
we might have
Daddy.
to do it.
Are we going to humble somebody? Like, what's going on with you in Ohio?
Sir, I'm going to come in there. I'm going to probably drink a little too much. I'm going to do 1 or 2 lines of extracurriculars. And then I'm going to probably cave someone's chest in. Who? I don't know. Might be the guy in my match. Might be one of the girls. 2 very different types of caving, though.
Damn. What's the fuckhead's name even? Slim J, Slim Anus?
It's JD Smooth. Put some respect on his name.
Nah.
So when I whoop that ass, it almost matters.
JD Smooth. This fucking sleazeball scumbag.
He's a
Fuck.
veteran.
Dude, that guy's the biggest name in Ohio, and you should put some respect on his name.
Ohio is on fire right now, and
it's all because of JD Smooth.
I don't know. I'm not sure where you're getting your information, Marcus. You might want to start watching
Well,
wrestling a little
I'll
bit.
tell you all about it.
Shows cannot run without JD Smooth in Ohio, okay? Because he owns the ring.
So you're going to shut down Ohio wrestling?
Yeah, he's destroyed every ring in Ohio. Literally from the tip up by Lake Erie, all the way down to what is that, Graysville, Ohio? Every ring in between. That's why he took it. He's taken over.
I mean, it's genius, really.
It sounds like it. Man.
Hey, so I know we're not all going to be in Parma, but can we just take a minute and rejoice and have some happiness that we ain't got to put up with Bake, Logan, or Trevor, because I can't stand any one of them motherfuckers.
Fuck
if they
them.
fell into a hole tomorrow,
Fuck
I
this
would
herd.
not cry one tear.
That really is like the best part of this entire weekend is I don't have to see Bake or Trevor. And that's how I feel about Logan.
Damn.
And it's almost like everyone likes him as much as I do. That's great.
I was going to ask you guys, Dee Dee, your opinion on the unappreciated while we're discussing them? Fuck up. We're going to dip into this women's tournament because this shit is crazy. Crazy stacked, crazy loaded. Man.
Who out here dipping in women?
Let me see if I can bring up the matchups because the matches were announced. They were announced.
Yeah, it's 2023. Let's use better verbiage. We can't
What
be
I-
dipping into stuff.
What'd I say?
Touching inside.
Something about
The
dipping
only
into
thing you
women,
should be
that's all I
dipping
heard.
into is Copenhagen. Long cut.
That sounds gross.
That's awful.
I'm going to dip this chip in this dip.
I wish I had some dip for the rest of my cheeseburger.
We're here for expert analysis, gentlemen, and that's why I invited you guys on. Do me proud. We're going to figure these matches out, okay? All right. Numero uno. Fan favorite, Evelyn Sage, no longer with the murder. She's on her own, fellas. Against newcomer, we saw her before in RSW, Journey Burke. Let's start from the left, go to the right. Dustin, what are you thinking?
Evelyn's just too hot right now. She's on a super killer hot streak. You're foolish to pick anyone else right now. And until someone can prove to me they can get inside Evelyn's head, it's a wrap. Evelyn in round 1.
Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. She has been on fire for a minute, for quite a few months. She's been on one hell of a roll. Every match is better than the last. Evelyn Sage, for sure. DD Vice, what are you thinking, brother?
I have to agree with Dustin. I think I think Evelyn's the pick to win. She's already got a victory over Journey Burke as far as RSW goes.
I'm hoping and praying Billy Knox lets you out of his basement to attend the show if you can.
Nah, we're in the dungeon, baby.
The dungeon, baby. The Heart Dungeon. He's live from the Heart Dungeon, ladies and gentlemen. I told you we're doing it big.
Dungeon.
It's not the Heart Dungeon. It's his girlfriend's dungeon because he's not allowed to leave there until she says he is.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm off the leash next Sunday, goddammit.
Uh-oh. Marcus Twist, how you feeling about Evelyn Sage, Journey Burke? Break it down for the viewers. Let them know.
Well, we've already covered that Evelyn has disbanded. She was part of the disbandment of the murder. Now, yeah, she's on a hot streak, but she's also had like what, 3 of the other biggest guys in the company like to back her this entire time. So I mean, like, how does that weigh on her psychologically coming into this match, knowing she has absolutely no backup? Journey Burke's a newcomer, but I mean, like, I'd like to go with the underdog in situations like this, especially whenever you have such a shift in how the culture played out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Journey Burke.
I'll be
Just
damned.
because I think it'd be interesting. Honestly, I think she has a lot of talent. That's why she's here. So I think that's who's going to end up taking the first round.
You're calling an upset. That's an upset in my book. I'm sorry. Journey Burke, super talented. Didn't we see them go at it before? Did they go at it at Krampus Mania?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Frat Daddy, what do you remember from Krampus Mania? What do you see happening in Parma?
The thing about Journey Burke is she's a great young talent, but she's had less than 24 matches.
Yeah.
She's a great young talent with a lot of unproven potential. See, Evelyn Sage, though, what a lot of people don't know is I recruited Evelyn Sage to come to RSW. I was the one that saw her on a show with another lady we'll talk about here in a little bit, and she stands out. And what people don't realize is Evelyn Sage, not only was she the actual mastermind behind the murder, but she's from Ohio. We're in her backyard. She's got home field advantage. And there's nothing that Journey can do that's going to get underneath Evelyn's skin more than she already does herself.
Good point. And a lot of folks are already calling her to win the whole thing. We'll get into that. But a lot of folks are saying she's going all the way, new RSW Women's Champion. Can you imagine that moment right there in her backyard as well, her being crowned Women's Champion? That'd be pretty good shit.
Did anyone touch on maybe Evelyn's mental going into this? I mean, if she's mastermind behind this murder, then her creation is falling apart at Billy's hands.
Yeah, see, I brought that up. I did say. I mean, like, it's going to put you in a...
so, but I couldn't remember.
That's a good point. That's a good point. And to Frat Daddy's point, congratulations on finding her. Just to let you know, Tim Cross was on the podcast bragging that he found her. So that's a conversation for another day, I suppose.
Tim Cross is a hack. Who'd he ever beat?
Some dude with the fire hose. If you can find the match, woo!
Some guy that wears purple.
Drug him up and down the place, I heard, man. Crazy.
What about rubbing Tim up and down? You sick fuck.
Oh.
Damn it, Lou.
What the...
Look at this.
All right. We covered that one, so most of y'all got Evelyn, but Marcus is going to be the odd man out. I'm taking Evelyn as well, and Marcus is saying Journey Burke. So,
I think she's... Man, I'm pulling for her. All the way from Uniontown, Pennsylvania, I'll be pulling for her.
Oh, I see you. Okay. All right. I see. Next.
Out of Dr. Pepper.
Okay. Danny Jax against the Red Hot Honey Badger. Danny Jax has been around a lot of places recently. I'm seeing a lot of good footage. Her promos are insanely entertaining. Big fan of Danny Jax, but you can't deny Honey Badger, man. That's part of the RSW crew, if anybody is. Frat Daddy, we'll start with you. Thoughts on this one?
You cunt. I just put a chip in my mouth.
I know.
So, first things first, has anyone ever eaten a Badger's biscuit? Like, it's
Hey,
wild.
now.
I've seen it.
It's
Brother.
the show.
But the thing is, I broke into the Pittsburgh scene not long after Badger started crushing it, and I don't know dick about her somehow. Like, there's just something about Badger that keeps low key and just goes out there like a feral, nasty bitch and just runs people down. I gotta take Badger.
Yeah. I can't debate it. Marcus Twist, what are you thinking?
Now, I've seen Danny Jax. That is her name, right?
Yep.
I'm doing okay. I didn't want to mislabel her. But I've seen her around VCW. She's done a lot of the pre-show tapings.
Mm-hmm.
She's done a lot of impressive things. I mean, like, you would only really know if you were at VCW, like in the locker room or in the stands to see it. But whenever you compare that to somebody who's gone up against some of the big players in the tri-state area, like crazy matches with a lot of different people. Her going up against Mad Dog alone, that's a huge deal in my book. Like, she's out here wrestling guys, whipping ass all over the place.
Yep.
In a situation like this, I always try to root for the underdog, but I'd probably have to pick Honey Badger just because I've seen both sides. I've seen both women work. I think Badger's got it just because of how vicious and experienced she is. Been around forever. She's kicking ass. She can kick my ass, your ass, whoever's ass. So, I mean, that's an unlucky first round for Danny.
And also, if you watch the product, they've already had a match, and Badger's already got her. So, just saying, Marcus. It's directed at you.
Watch the product, kid.
Watch the
Was
product.
that an episode for SWTV?
Yeah.
See, like, I've missed the last couple.
Yep. No doubt in my mind. DD Vice, how you feeling about it?
Seeing as how they've already worked, you know, Honey Badger has the experience. She's a wild animal, but Danny Jax may have her number this time.
Okay. Yeah.
She may pull one out.
Thinking Danny Jack's gonna pull it out, huh?
She might. I think she might pull it out.
As long as you don't pull it out. Dustin Alexander.
Obviously, since he has a kid.
I don't pull out. We've established this.
Couldn't pull out of a driveway, bud.
Buddy, you can't back out my own driveway.
Oh, what a disaster. Dustin Alexander, let's get some mature expert sports analysis from you.
So I think Danny is very talented. She's very young in the business, but she is very talented. And I think there is a very small chance, if the planets align right, that maybe she could pull it out. But, I mean, if you're betting with your mind and not your heart, you got to go with that. Have you heard Badger's entrance theme?
Badger, 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 Badger.
That gets me hyped from the back when I hear it, and I'm not even paying attention. And she bites people. You're going to bet against someone with an entrance theme like that bites people?
Nah.
It's Badger in the first round.
All right. So DD's saying Danny Jax could pull the upset. The rest of us, I'm going with Honey Badger. Shit. What's going on here? Uh-oh. We might be being...
Is that the Undertaker?
And then I'll get on that son of a bitch.
God damn it.
And I'll tell him I only had 2 beers, Dally. I only had 2 beers.
Oh, I know who that is.
God damn.
I can see a little bit of his face, but I don't want to say. Oh,
Hey,
my God.
hey.
What
Good
are we
evening,
doing?
gentlemen.
How we doing?
God damn it.
Oh, Jesus. And this
I
guy,
knew
too.
God
You boys better straighten up because I got the fucking boss with me now.
Great.
Not my
Who do you
boss.
ever beat? Fuck that guy.
He's not my boss.
Oh, yeah, he's not your boss, Mark. You're good.
Yeah, I can do whatever the
Marcus.
fuck I want.
Shit just got real.
But to lose the whole seat because of me again.
Marcus Twist.
Yes, sir.
I actually have a surprise for you. We can talk later.
Okay.
He's going to show you his dick. I knew it.
Friends don't make
That might
secrets.
be it.
Put it in my hand. Put it in my hand.
Scott Baxter on the scene, boys. How are we tonight?
Thanks
How we
for
doing,
joining
Scotty?
us, Scott. That's kind of a piece of information right there. Clip that, send it around. Tim Cross telling Marcus Twist he got a surprise for him. I just kind of made my IBS flare up a little bit. I don't know what's going on.
Dustin got a surprise for Tim Cross. It's his
Hey,
dick.
hey, Lou, why don't you have Scott rapid fire the two we've already done?
Scott Baxter, we have already
Yes,
run
sir.
down Danny Jackson, Honey Badger. How you feeling about that one?
Hard to bet against the Honey Badger. She's unpredictable. She's a raging beast. So I'm going to have to go with Honey Badger on the rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Journey Burke, Evelyn Sage.
Evelyn Sage, RSW Female of the Year.
Yep, that was pretty much the consensus. SNS is trying to mix it up and be ruffians and throw off the predictions, but everybody's entitled
Not
to their
those
opinion.
two.
I'll tell you what, since Scott Baxter's joined us, let's venture out of the tournament for a moment. Match really near and dear to Spooky Lou's heart, okay? For real. Jake Ely, Tommy Irish. Dude, this match, rematch, because the first match got me hook, line, and sinker. It's part of the reason I'm here talking to you now. I swear to God it is. But let's talk to Scott. Scott hadn't been here much. Before we get to Scott, we do have fan comment. Sheldon chiming in. He's got Honey Badger as well on that last one, so that's pretty much the consensus. Sorry, DD Vice.
I
Scott
knew them
Baxter.
Canadians were smart.
Yep, there you go. Jake Ely, Tommy Irish, how you feeling about this?
Oh, I'm excited for it. That much I can tell you. Jake Ely is as exciting as anybody is when he steps into a ring.
Superstar.
Tommy Irish, however, is just a big, mean SOB. And I'm gonna have to root for Tommy, or not root for, but I will vote for Tommy Irish to take the win.
I'm going with you. Yep, I got to go with that. Who haven't we started with? Marcus Twist, my honorable co-host that I've been giving too much shit today. I apologize.
Way too much shit, man. I'm a busy man. You're fucking with me about the product. You're supposed
Hey,
to.
watch your mouth. There's a child on the screen.
Oh,
Wait
they
a
talked
minute.
about
Wait a minute. Hey, Tim Cross.
Fucking cross!
We're done. We're
Oh
done.
man, there's a child on screen. Came in a little too late for that one, huh?
Oh man.
That
Marcus,
kid's on deck cam after he's
You want to
done
get your prediction in?
That's Stevie G one against
Yeah, you want your prediction in?
I'm going to W official. I can't say it.
Sure you can. Get up here.
uh-oh.
RSW official Stevie G joining
Stevie G,
Wrestleroni.
what up?
Stevie J.
Big ball.
Tommy Irish and Jake Ely. Who you got, bub?
Ah, man. I'm going to have to go with the Thunder Chicken, Jake Ely.
Yeah,
We love you, Stevie G. Good to see you. Hope to see you soon.
that's exciting, dude. There's so many people on
All
tonight.
right,
that
lay
I
your
didn't
smizz ass
think
back
I'd see.
down.
No doubt. Stevie G gonna be in Parma?
Well, clearly he's in the goddamn truck with me.
Going now, Lou?
Yeah,
Going
Stevie
now?
G's there.
What do I know? Nobody tells me shit.
Well, you're learning.
Hey, baby, we tell you where the show is. You just show up the video camera. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, goddamn, green kid. Just listen a little bit. I'll work you through this.
Walk and talk, baby. Walk and talk.
Hands and we'll point you in the right direction, my man.
I love you all. I appreciate it more than you know. What was we was talking about? Jake Ely, Tommy Irish, Marcus Twist. Run it down.
Yeah,
Break it down.
I love the Thunder Chicken. He's one of my favorite singles guys.
Fuck.
But I've watched a lot of the Wise guys lately. Tommy Irish is one half of those dudes. The crazy table match they had
Oh my.
in VCW, some of the stuff that we've seen him do, even though like he might have beat DD, but I got to go with my gut and pick Tommy on this one.
Tommy Irish, baby. He's on a roll. He's one of my favorites, man. I can't deny the dude's talented as hell. He's a brute some places. He's just a brute. If you know, you
I
know.
see it. He's a bad piece.
DD Vice, what are you thinking?
You know, I've stepped toe to toe and I've went blow for blow with Tommy Irish.
Tommy
He
Irish.
talks hard and he hits harder. I'm gonna have to go with the nice guy, Tommy Irish, on this.
Even though after what happened to Krampus Mania, you're going to give him the win, huh?
You know,
No, so, I mean, just because you don't want the guy to win doesn't mean he ain't gonna.
Yeah, but that shit at Krampus Mania was dirty.
This is sports analysis.
You
This
two are
is
fucking.
the favorite.
Okay, fair. Good point. Good point. Dustin Alexander, who you got?
You ever had a conversation with Jake Ely?
Me?
Yeah.
He don't talk to me.
He wrestles just the way he talks. That he doesn't stay focused on one thing for more than 10 seconds. So you can't tell me that Tommy Irish is going to be able to keep up with that pace. I'm taking Jake Ely in a sprint.
Oh, so he keeps up the pace, he gets him.
Yeah. He's going to wear out Tommy, and he's going to catch Tommy napping. He's got him.
Okay.
He's got the attention span of a squirrel. You heard it from Dustin Alexander.
Have we heard from Frat Daddy on this one?
So not only does Jake Ely go a million miles an hour, can he not stay on track other than wrestling, but the man can take a hell of a beating. Because I whooped his ass, dropped him on his head, and he still managed to roll me up and sneak up with that schoolboy. So you know what? I got to give it to Jake. He's resilient, and I think he's got too much. Oh my God! Shut up, baby. He's got just too much for Tommy, so I got to take Jake Ely.
Why do we have children inside the frat house?
That's his thing
Well,
now.
because he's got to babysit whenever the other boys go to class, dude.
Now the kids are screaming back at him. Wrestleroni, live Wrestleroni. We got the crew going to Parma right now. We got Saturday Night Special reunited on an RSW presents. So that's heat with Tim Cross. Sorry, but he's got a surprise for him. I don't fucking know. Dustin Alexander, top contender for Zeke Mercer. We never asked Mr. Scott Baxter about that. How you feeling about this RSW championship match? This is a big one, Scott Baxter.
Well, it's going to be a very interesting match. And I think Dustin has an equalizer in his corner with Nikki and Vance Desmond. I think that wards off Logan, Trevor, Bake. I couldn't think of his name. I greatly apologize.
Shithead.
And I think it's just going to come down to pure wrestling skill. And when it comes to wrestling skill, it's hard to bet against Dustin Alexander.
My man. Can we all agree that Zeke Mercer and that whole group, they're all just a bunch of pick-me bitches? Like, every last one of them. For fuck's sake.
Did we all give our predictions on that, or was it just Mr. Baxter?
I think that was just talking shit on the unappreciated.
Yeah. So we should all give our actual predictions for that.
Okay. All
Fuck
right.
Zeke Mercer. That's my prediction.
Fuck Zeke Mercer.
Fuck Zeke Mercer.
I'm a journalist, boys.
Well, I'm pretty sure that he's not going to have like the butcher, the baker, or the candlestick maker with him. It'll just be Zeke Mercer and Dustin Alexander.
That's what I'm
So
hearing.
he ain't going to have that edge this time, huh?
You got the inside scoop on that, Scott Baxter? Is the unappreciated going to be in the house, or is Zeke going solo again like he has been a few times recently?
As far as I can tell, I've not noticed the unappreciated to be booked to announce. But we've known with Dustin's previous car troubles he's had, it's hard to say where they'll be.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy, I live 30 minutes from the building. I can Uber to that bitch. Don't worry, Zeke, I'll be there.
Oh, it's a title match. Yeah, you're gonna fucking be there, by God. It's gonna be a classic. Frat Daddy, who you got?
See, everyone thinks about Zeke Mercer and like the intangibles that are the unappreciated, but what they don't think about is the unfair advantage Dustin Alexander has with the leverage pin because of his giant cock. Dustin Alexander, 1, 2, 3, baby.
Get over and get out.
So you're going with
I was
Dustin
going to say, if
Alexander.
you want to win, you can just whip that motherfucker out and hit him over the head with it. 1, 2, 3.
You must have
Oh,
beat him.
God, I don't schoolboy him.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah. Breaking news, Dustin Alexander, massive cock.
Like
We
that
all
has a
all
business.
knew, and now they do too.
Now you know. Now you know. Hey,
The Wrestleroni podcast has something for everybody tonight.
Massive.
We're learning
Massive.
secrets.
even crazier, fellas.
Looks like a deflated football hanging there.
You. We just got a comment in the chat. This is a first ever and probably last ever. You guys ready for this comment?
No.
No.
Sure.
You're not. I swear to God, I'm reading it verbatim. Swear to God. Tim Cross is the man. That's what it says.
Who the fuck
Cross
said
wrote
that?
that.
Tell Tim to get out of the
Fuck
chat. Get out
Tell
of
him
the
to stop texting and driving.
Tell PJ he's not getting booked.
Tell TJ.
Nice try.
Went there. Fucking went there.
Somebody else.
Zingers. Did we get everybody's prediction? Dustin Alexander, who you got for this big title match coming up?
It's me. I mean, what else do you need to know?
Dustin
Zeke's a
Alexander.
pick me bitch. He ain't gonna have his boyfriends there with him. I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of him, pin him, go home. And I'm gonna party all night with Frat Daddy in Cleveland. I mean, what else do you need?
You're goddamn right, boys.
Can I come to the party? I want to party.
Yeah, you can buy me all the shots you want to.
I have no money. And I owe Frat Daddy $20.
Scott Baxter has a journalist pass. You just keep that in mind, gentlemen.
Yeah. You look
No
familiar,
camera,
bud.
Scott Baxter.
Yeah.
DD Vice,
Shit,
who
this is
you
the first
got?
time I'm on camera.
Listen, fuck the unappreciated. Fuck Zeke Mercer. I gotta go with Dustin Alexander.
Hell yeah. We're going to have a new RSW champion come Saturday. This
That's what I'm
unappreciated
talking
bullshit.
about.
Done.
It's about time.
Save us, Dustin. Save us. Save RSW. Do it for
I
Spooky
promise
Lou.
you, and everything I have, Zeke Mercer isn't walking out of Parma with a win.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You heard it here. New RSW champion. You're already looking at him. Can I get the first exclusive interview?
Yeah, I mean, we can talk.
Okay.
Aren't we supposed to interview people, Lou?
Well, yeah, you'll be there.
I was just making sure I was invited.
come too?
Well, you just fucking blew your interview, bud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting
I'll tell you, Marcus has a bit more stroke on this show than you know, so be careful. Who do we got? Let's go back to the women's tournament. All right. Sebastian LaShawn taking on Nurse Micah. I'll go ahead and say Nurse Micah, but let's hear from our expert analysis, Scott Baxter. Break it down for me.
Well, gentlemen, it is going to be an interesting match. Sebastian LaShawn making their debut against what was a candidate for RSW Female of the Year in Nurse Micah. She's a PWL Women's Champion. I think all bets are going to have to be on Nurse Micah coming in just a more experienced wrestler in this match.
Makes sense to me. Matt Daddy, how you feeling about this one?
So the thing about Nurse Micah that I've noticed recently is that bitch can get punched in the face.
Yup.
I don't think Sebastian can bring the heat quite like some of these broads do down at PWL. So I got to get Nurse Micah because I know she can take a punch.
Yep. Earlier today, RSW TV, hell of a match with Law. She stood toe-to-toe, went toe-to-toe with Law. Awesome match. Let's take it on over to Dustin Alexander. How you feeling about Nurse Micah, Sebastian LaShawn?
So Nurse Micah being I don't know if she's graduated or if she's at the Power Slam. I don't know her exact path, but it's just hard for me to bet against anyone trained by Chance Profit. And with not knowing enough about Sebastian, give me Micah in this one. I mean, it's hard to bet against pedigree like that.
For sure.
Not just Chance Profit, by the way. Jason Kincaid as well at the Power Slam Academy. Nurse Micah is trained with.
No.
Yeah, and then you could go also. Kryzak helps down there as well. So
Okay. And that's a good point, too. Sebastian LaShawn's definitely a wild card in this tournament. I haven't seen any tape. I've seen some pictures and this and that. I know Sebastian's doing their thing. So let's go to DD Vice. DD Vice, what are you thinking?
See, I've seen Nurse Micah. I know what Nurse Micah can do. I am not familiar with the other person you're talking about there, so I'm gonna have to go with Nurse Micah.
There you go. My co-host, the main man, Marcus Twist. How you feeling about it?
I mean, it seems like a lot of us don't really know of, and I mean, like, that's a wild card thing, man. We don't know where they come from or who's trained them, or I mean, like, it's hard to gauge that. But I did just watch like Nurse Micah beat the shit out of Jeff Paul, like not that long ago.
Yep.
What was that? That was a PWL show, like down in southern West Virginia.
Also an XVW in Ohio. I saw it recently.
That's
what I thought he was referencing.
Yeah, that's probably where that happened actually, because it was one of her clips. I mean, like saying that, and after watching like her go up against like Lala, I think not only is Nurse Micah gonna win this one, I feel like she's gonna win the entire thing. I think she's gonna win the whole tournament.
Oh.
That's my pick for who's gonna walk away on top.
Oh, okay. Nurse Micah, next RSW Women's Champion. Let us know in the chat, who do you got? Who is advancing? We got everybody's picks and expert analysis on that one, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's Nurse Micah across the board for everyone.
This next one is interesting, fellas. I really like this one. I'm a big fan of Freya States. Been killing it in OVW, numerous federations. But she's taking on one of RSW's own. We've seen her quite a bit in RSW. Harleen Lopez. Who are we going to start with? We're going to start with Marcus Twist. How you feeling about it?
Also, I mean, there's no surprise that, like, SNS has, like, an admiration, and we favorite Harleen and Nurse Micah because we came out with Harleen to save her there a couple months back in Monongah.
Okay.
I like the way she works. She has, like, a really, like, it kind of like even reminds me of like maybe like Ken Shamrock a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like she has like a little brutality to her. That being said, I'm not really familiar with the other competitor, but I mean like OVW, that's where Van came from. Like he did a lot of work up there. That's like what
Freya States is a very accomplished. She's well traveled. She's just in the past few months, Indiana, Tennessee, Wisconsin. She's made trips in Canada. She's a very accomplished wrestler.
Okay, yeah, we like went over a little bit of that earlier.
And she's from Alaska, if I'm not mistaken.
She's really tall.
Really tall. Well, that changes everything. That's I don't know, man. That's a hard one to call, but I mean, like I'd say Harleen just because like I'm more familiar with her work. I've seen her work. I appreciate her as a person and as a worker, as a wrestler.
Okay, I dig it. Also, while I'm looking at it here, we do have a fan chiming in. They do have Dustin Alexander for the win in Parma as RSW champion.
The way it should be.
Art.
Give us some more information, Scott Baxter. Let me know your pick and let me know all you can about these two.
Well, like you said, Freya, the Slaya States, quite one of the larger, not larger, but taller competitors in this division and going to be in this tournament. Harleen has shown she's not afraid of bigger competition, as we've seen her stand up to the end in Monongah. Yeah. We've seen her stand up to other bigger competitors in the FuzzFest tournament as well. This one's a tough one to call, but I'm going to have to give the edge to experience in Freya States.
Yeah, I remember her kicking some dude's ass there. She really whipped him around the ring. Frat Daddy, who you got?
Every fucking time. So, the thing about Harleen is that similar to Journey that we talked about earlier, she's still pretty young in her career. And where she really falls short is not really the experience, it's that she gets in her own head way too quickly and way too often. And I got to say that it's got to be Freya because she's going to be a little more well composed. And I think she's going to be able to actually get into Harleen's head in a way that a lot of opponents haven't since her and Evelyn wrestled somewhere else where I saw them and Tim Cross is still in my glory.
No, okay. Oh my. Dustin Alexander, how you feeling about Harleen Lopez, Freya the Slayer?
Frat Daddy.
So
There we go.
this is actually
Daddy.
my dark horse.
Frat Daddy.
Tim Cross.
Frat Daddy.
Tim Cross.
Shut the fuck up.
You're not even on this call. Shut up, Tim. Who'd you ever
Don't
beat?
even go here.
That was breaking news from Real Shoot Wrestling owner Tim Cross.
The main man has joined us. Damn. He has spoken. Yeah, Freya the Slayer, Harleen Lopez. That's what we was talking about, Dustin Alexander.
So Harleen is actually my dark horse for the tournament. I think this match is going to be an absolute fight. This is not wrestling. I don't imagine we're going to see a bunch of headlock takeovers and single leg Boston crabs. I think this is going to be a total fight. They're going to get in there and they're going to throw, kick, punch. Going to get dirty. But give me Harleen in the end with an upset.
Okay. I dig it. It's very possible. I've seen her do her thing. DD Vice. Let's play nice.
You're talking about, Freya is well traveled, which means that there's more footage of her for Harleen to study, where Harleen doesn't have quite as much, so Freya may not know exactly what she's getting into.
Smart.
And on top of that, if you've watched Harleen's promo, something's not quite ticking there. Like, she's on the edge of something.
Yeah.
Like, she may just bring a whole lot of psycho and just fuck Freya up.
That's a good point. I thought that was a weird promo myself. She was a bit off. But I know females too, so I don't know. My wife acts weird sometimes.
Oh,
Damn it, Lou.
Damn it.
I'm
Talking about
but
a
I'm
women's tournament and what I can do with that shit.
I'm gonna have to go with Harleen on this one, just because, like I said, she's got more to work with as far as material to study.
Okay. Marcus Twist, what are you thinking?
Oh, I already gave my prediction, but I think it's gonna be Harleen. That's it's obvious. Freya the Slayer, like we've already talked about, and Dee Dee made an excellent point. She has a lot of footage out there for Harleen to study, and I mean, like, I feel like Harleen's gonna take this real serious. I could see her like being the person that takes the entire tournament. If I ain't already picked Nurse Micah, I think that she could easily be like the person that. If I had to pick a second runner-up or somebody that I wouldn't mind winning, it'd be her for the whole thing. If I didn't pick Nurse Micah, I'd have to pick her.
Okay. I'm going with Freya, man. I've seen enough footage on her. She's unstoppable. Like, she can kick some ass. I can't wait for the fans to see this match. Harleen, all due respect, but you're going to get thrown around that ring. You're going to get your ass beat. I'm dead convinced on that. Just watch some footage tonight, folks. Type in your Google, type in your YouTube, Freya the Slayer. What is it, F-E-R-Y? I'll tell you how to fucking spell it. So you can,
F-R-E-Y-A.
Yep. And then the Slayer. Man, she'll come up. Put in OVW. That kid knows. So now we're going to have to figure out, we're going to have to remember our picks and do some imaginary semifinals, I suppose.
I think we unanimously picked Badger, right?
Mostly pick Badger. We don't know how the brackets are set up, though. Okay. We're so fucking
Yeah, so I was going to say, I don't think we, like...
Good thing we
We
have
It's going to be hard to pick a second
it.
round. The first round matchups are the only ones that have been announced, and there's no set bracketing that I've been made aware of.
Good
Who
thing
booked
the
this
boss-
shit?
Yeah, the boss is right next to you there. Silence.
Where's them brackets at?
Don't
All
put
right.
Tim Cross on the spot his hair and start falling out.
He did let me know the brackets are right about here, gentlemen.
Got his ass.
Here we are, providing expert analysis, trying to put over the show for you, Tim, and you can't even provide us a bracket, you fucking hack.
And to be fair, maybe I should have thought of that before we went live with this.
Man,
Fuck
you
Lou.
would almost think that like Frat Daddy's the guy that doesn't fucking work for RSW anymore and not me.
Frat Daddy has an ironclad contract, so he just says whatever the fuck he wants.
Oh, dude, you got tenure.
I guess we're going to have to fantasy book a little bit. We do have a fan chiming in, Nurse Micah for the win. Makes sense to me. A lot of us chose Nurse Micah. What if she collides with Honey Badger? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Badger, 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 Badger.
Badger. Yeah.
Badger.
That's gonna be a
can you
tough
bet
one, but
against
I don't
that team?
think she's any stranger to really tough competitors, man. I mean, like, cause you go up against like a guy like Jeff Paul, like, yeah, he's a beanpole, but he's like that guy's like pretty decorated. He's been all over the place, and she had a match with him, had a match with Lala.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
Now,
I'll say that much.
I'm pretty sure this kid wants to cuss somebody, so let's let him have his say.
I didn't call him over this time.
Hey guys.
Hey, buddy.
What you got to say, Ears?
Jesus, leave that kid alone.
Hello. Hey, you're a chicken.
A chicken,
Yeah.
a super
You know,
chicken.
He's
Get
been
it
called
right.
worse. There you go. Love you.
And let's go back to Nurse Micah. I gotta say, the first time I saw her in Mononga, hey, great competitor, good match. Lately, when I'm filming, she's starting to feel herself. She's starting to get some confidence about her. She knows her shit. She knows she's doing well. She's hit another level. Just like that. Boom. Hit another level. That's what I've seen.
Everyone has a really great game plan and strategy until they get bit on the fucking leg.
That's a good point, too.
Let's
Mike
see how
Tyson
good-
said something very similar to that.
It's all fun and games till you try Badger's biscuit.
Yeah. I dare
That'll
Mike that.
take
Eat
you
one
out
of them
before you ever
biscuits
get
and then
down to
try
the
and
ring.
Fight Badger for another one.
That'll almost get Cowpoke Paul thrown on you in a battle royal.
Right,
You
yeah.
should have just been better at catching him.
That was the fucking
Should have been a
cameraman.
better brother. You're probably too busy talking shit on him the way you've been acting lately.
Oh, so Spooky Lou hates Cowpoke. Got it.
No!
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him too.
What the fuck is this? I'm a big.
He said it, not us.
I just watched.
You
King
heard
of
it here
Moriarty
first,
today.
Wrestleronians. Spooky Lou hates Cowpoke Paul.
I heard Cowpoke, or I heard Spooky Lou called him that word I'm not supposed to use in public.
Yeah, you're not supposed to use that word, but I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Wow.
I heard Spooky Lou called Dustin the other one.
It's got to be true.
Oh, now you're
That's what I
gonna,
heard too. Shoot.
gonna get dusted on me now too. Awesome, great. Oh shit, we've went off the rails. That's what we do. We've got people watching, guys. Like, I guess we're fairly interesting. So props to y'all for that.
Have they bought any merch yet?
Yeah, I was gonna say, when are they gonna start picking up T-shirts?
Buy the Wrestleroni t-shirt. Buy a Frat Daddy t-shirt. Buy a Saturday Night Special t-shirt. Buy Dustin Alexander some beer.
Are they single moms or unhappily married women?
I don't know.
Hey,
Does Dustin Alexander have T-shirts?
absolutely. He has like 4 different designs.
Where at?
I got T-shirts, I got bracelets, I got stickers. I have them all on hand every show.
Oh.
Come by, grab you a picture.
Oh,
a
You
yeah.
can
sticker,
touch his
a
balls for
bracelet,
$5.
Put a
See, you're
T-shirt
trying to
on.
plug him for the beer, and he's got actual merch.
I apologize. Grab
Well,
your-
gentlemen, I believe I've got some breaking news for this event. There will not be a bracket. It will be a lethal lottery draw.
Tim hasn't made the brackets yet. He don't feel like making the bracket.
Sounds like lazy booking to me, boys.
He's gonna, he's not making a bracket.
I just ain't doing it. Well, we got 2 more tournaments ahead of us, so let's hope he gets his shit together. Man, I'm going to have to see this man in a couple days. I better settle down.
No, you don't.
You heard it here first. Spooky Lou doesn't like Cowpoke Paul or Tim Cross.
We're digging a hole he's not going to be able to get himself out of.
Hell, look at he's on his way to Parma, Ohio. He said, Spooky Lou, figure it out. Figure it out. You want to come up and shoot this? You figure it out, boy. And you ain't going to VCW. Fuck you, Spooky Lou.
I'm literally looking at it.
All right.
Don't say
Gentlemen,
you're wrong.
Wait, where are we waiting?
Well,
God,
wait,
He said gentleman, and I thought he was going to say something.
he said he's looking at it, too. What are you looking at?
You know, I worked with a guy named Scott, and he tried to tell me the moon was hollow one time. I told him, I can't believe you still fucking believe the moon's real.
Oh, fuck.
Tell them there's a fucking bracket.
there's definitely a bracket. I can confirm. I'm looking at it now.
All
He
we had to
just
do was
made it.
fucking talk
Round robin, lottery, fatal.
Can confirm. There is a bracket.
Well, you just said it was a lethal lottery.
The lethal lottery bracket.
What do we
There was
believe?
a bracket set up. It's wrestling, baby. The card's subject to change.
I take back all the mean things I said about Tim Cross tonight.
It was a lethal lottery.
It was a lethal lottery.
The bracket's been made.
The bracket has been made.
It's none of your goddamn guys' business.
It's none of your business, gentlemen.
All
We
right.
heard all of it.
Fair enough.
There you go.
There's
It's
one
to be
thing
announced
that we haven't
tomorrow.
covered yet, I don't think.
To be announced tomorrow.
Okay, so tomorrow, be on the lookout. We're still missing one match prediction.
Are we?
Yeah, it's Frat Daddy versus JD Smooth, King of Ohio.
This I want to get into, but before we get into definitely remind me to circle back. We have another fan comment. I don't know what the fuck is going on this show, but let's go ahead and get it out here. Tim Cross is the best booker. Swear to God, that's what it says.
Tim Cross is fucking texting
All
and
right,
driving
hold on.
again.
God damn it! I said TJ's not getting booked again.
I think it's Willie Storm saying all this shit, trying to get booked on this fucking women's tourney.
I don't know who it is, but they smart.
At least
Come
one
on,
of these
guys,
women has a
let me
boyfriend.
step up and get kicked out.
Actually,
Come on.
hey,
Oh, yeah,
speaking of Willie Storm, I mean, Spooky Lou, you've been letting us down left and right, but you know what I really need from you?
Oh, no, I'm still looking at that.
I'm listening.
I need you to go find that 6-man of the N versus Willie and then
Oh.
Harleen and
It's on my channel, baby.
the other kid. I need you to clip them trying to rearrange his facial features, and that needs to be a whole episode on loop.
Okay.
Well, Jesus Christ, they stomped everything he learned in the 4th grade out the side of his head in that fucking.
That's the last grade he finished too.
Now he's only got his grade 3.
Check it out on the channel, folks. It's the title of the video is "The End Is Here." I know I'm so fucking clever, or the end of it's something about the fucking end. Type in the end on my channel, you'll fucking find it. And yeah, they definitely killed this guy.
Now you're just making shit up.
It's on my channel.
Type in the end of the channel.
Yeah, it probably is. It's probably the last.
I heard he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still out there. God bless him. Let's circle
Willie
back
Storm?
to Frat Daddy's match.
He's a
We've
whole-
got Frat Daddy
He's
with
a whole
us
Karen.
against
Well,
somebody.
they say that if you listen on a really quiet night in Monongah, West Virginia, you can still hear Willie Storm shaking a can of ibuprofen somewhere out in the parking lot of the town hall.
All right, let's get back to this Smooth BJ or whatever his name is, Smooth HJ. What?
All the BJs I get better be smooth.
No teeth. No
A
teeth.
smooth BJ implies the existence of a rough BJ, and that's not something Scott Baxter is about.
That's,
Oh,
I think that's what
That'll be a
JD
no from
Smooth's
me,
in
dog.
store that has in store for him over in Parma, Ohio, is a rough BJ.
Hey, so So if we're being realistic, I know, Lou, you're trying to get to this match. I mean, do any of us think that Frat Daddy's really going to lose? Why don't we have an over-under on how many Saitos Old Boy's going to take?
Oh, I'd do 5.
I'm saying at least 3. I got 3.
I got 5. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
I want 6.
Stupid generation.
You guys know this is a real person, right?
Here's the thing, boys. So I promised somebody, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody, that I would be on my best behavior because JD Smooth is a valued member of the wrestling community.
He's the only guy with a ring from Lake Erie to Graysville, Ohio.
You lied to Tim Cross before.
And until somebody buys a second ring, I gotta be nice to him. So
The second that everyone in Ohio has their income tax checks back, they'll pick them up, dude. They'll definitely pick them up. And here's the thing: JD's gonna spend his to destroy all of those rings.
I literally spit energy drink.
It happens every year. It happens every year.
Alright. This guy tagged with some other fucking guy. I don't fucking know. I guess the unappreciated recently.
It was Ernest the Cat Miller. JD Smooth.
not all black people look the same, Mark.
Jesus.
Hashtag racist.
Canceled. Don't get us canceled.
Wow. That was definitely Ernest the Cat Miller, and he stole O'Shea Edwards' mask to go to that match. He came out dressed just like him.
It was Powerhouse Hobbs. Watch the product. But yeah, the unappreciated took him to task. It will soon be up on my channel. Check it out. It's a fun one. It's definitely a fun one. Definitely made me a fan of BJ Ruth.
BJ Ruth. Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth!
Baby J's head.
We have a JD and a
Baby Ruth.
BJ on the same team.
It's one of those guys. What are you going to do, Frat Daddy? Are you going to become the Lord of the Ring?
I'm going to do whatever I can to give JD Smooth the best match of his career and politely put him on top of his head for 1, 2, 3, like a gentleman.
When you win, you'll become the Emperor of Ohio. And they'll give you like season tickets to go see the Cleveland Browns.
Do I get his
Hopefully
ring?
they give you a goddamn ring.
That's what I heard. You get like 100 like stock options for the
Tell them
Indians.
fuck the tickets.
Can I just
Fuck
get
the
a ring?
Cleveland Browns tickets. Just give us a ring.
It's
Doesn't have to
all,
be a
that's
good
why-
ring.
If everyone would just take the tickets
Yeah,
instead of
Tristan
the
fighting
ring,
for his ring. Fighting
Absolutely.
for his ring.
something.
Tim, what
Winner
Tim-
takes the ring. It'll be like the Dynamite Diamond ring, except like an actual ring.
Holy
Tim,
shit!
you can-
Winner gets the ring. Winner gets
If
the ring.
whoever's in charge of this company can get him to agree, I'll whoop the fuck out of him. Appreciate this, boys.
Winner takes the ring, boys.
Yep, it's all fun and games now. Wait till we show up to Parma and there's no fucking ring and no JD Smooth. Then who's gonna be laughing?
It's about to be a
deathmatch
no ring
time.
tournament. He's probably tuned in, right? No, he ain't even got the fucking internet. You hear he tried to send a caricature from Kennywood in as his promo picture.
3 weeks after his asked for the fucking picture too.
Stevie, cool.
Can we all agree?
Who's your
Frat
prediction
Daddy's
for
got
Frat
this
Daddy
one?
versus JD Smooth, Stevie?
Oh, that's a tough one, guys. I mean, depending on how drunk Frat Daddy shows up, I mean, I'd say if he comes in about a 6 or a 7, Frat Daddy all the way.
What
He's
about
laying
if it's
back
an 8
down.
or a 9?
If it's an 8 or a 9, he's still gonna win. It just won't look as good.
Okay.
You know math? All I know is right now that RSW official Stevie G is basically the guy on the couch from Half Baked.
We love him.
I wouldn't have him any other way. That's my favorite. Whenever he comes out to ref my matches, he's like that.
Hey, don't say something crazy and shoot yourself in the foot. You know what I mean?
Oh, damn, it's Thursday night.
Yeah, I'm missing all kinds of wrestling for y'all. Look at this baby. I can't believe people are still watching this shit. I appreciate the Wrestleronians. God bless you. Let's circle back to the women's tournament. We're not sure how the semis are going to work out. We pretty much... All right, I'll tell you what. You guys picked... I'm pointing at you like you can fucking see me. Fucking Saturday Night Special. Picked some underdogs. Danny Jax and Journey Burke. Everybody's touching their camera. That's cool. Do you see the underdogs going all the way? What are they doing?
Well, I mean, like I think Saturday Night Special was one of the biggest underdog teams in RSW, if we're gonna call it like that. So we're fans of underdogs. I think Nurse Micah or Harleen Lopez could take the whole tournament. If I had to pick in between the two, I'd say Nurse Micah. But that's just that's coming from one underdog to another, you know.
But I do recall you guys mentioning Danny Jax was going to win a match and Journey Burke. They making it to the finals at least?
What? Journey and Danny?
Or Danny, either or. Is either one of them going to make it? Because I do recall you guys picking those two as winners.
Well, I mean, obviously, if we picked them for the first round winner, they'd be in the semifinals. So, I mean, but I wouldn't see them going all the way to the finals.
They're not making it to the finals. Okay.
No, I see them being hungry, but I just don't think it's there.
You agree, DD?
Yeah, like I said, I didn't pick a winner for the whole thing, but I think I would have to agree and say that probably Harleen might take the whole thing. Just like I said, I watched that promo and she's got a screw loose and she's coming off a little crazy.
What's that?
Hey, so you brought up Harleen. Quick question. You guys remember when she got her fucking finger snapped or whatever at FuzzFest?
We do.
She continued the match, didn't she? That wasn't the end, was it?
No, that wasn't the end, I don't believe.
Look, any fine lady that's going to get her finger snapped and continue having man, I say she can make it to the final. I don't think she can win it because I think Badger just has way too much momentum. I can't see someone beating Badger right now unless they cheat.
I mean, hey, dude, you don't know how desperate any of these girls are to win this tournament.
Harleen's got a screw loose, man. There's something up there that's not quite clicking.
I'll say this. If Saturday Night Special came out and saved Nurse Micah's ass just for her to come to this tournament and fucking lose, I'm going to be pissed and we're not going to come out and ever save her again.
I mean, one of you knows really work for
that.
I mean, Dee Dee's never going to come out and save her again because I ain't going to be there.
Yeah.
You saved everything and then you still lost and quit, loser.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
You ain't wrong.
Hey, while we're being all
But they
controversial, we do have
And
another
they've been
fan
screwing
comment.
over other people. You guys have all seen this shit. Why wouldn't you quit if you got fucking screwed over? Dustin's going to get screwed over probably too.
No, sir.
Well, watch out for him.
Look, baby, I'm 30 minutes from the house. If Zeke tried something stupid in my back, we'd have a ride in that damn building.
Okay.
Can we lock Zeke in your basement?
No.
Oh.
We have a rule about that.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of those people in Parma, Ohio. I don't think they're capable of organizing much. I don't think they're going to organize a whole ass riot.
Are you guys ready for this next crazy ass fan comment?
Sure.
Maybe.
Are you going to say who it's from?
Sure. This is from Sheldon Earhart in Canada, RSW super fan. Now, it's not Tim Cross this time, but I'll throw it out there to you guys, verbatim, word for word. Dustin is better than Twist.
Oh, man. Well, we've never figured that out. We probably never will now.
Well, no, time out. Here's the thing. You know what Dustin's done that you've never done, Marcus?
Quit?
Pin me.
No. I got fired. I didn't quit. But I did pin Frat Daddy.
I mean, we've beat the good guys.
You beat Zach Myers. He's
but
the
have
shit.
never pinned him. No.
Exactly.
Not that I can remember anyway. I want to go back and watch all these matches.
You can watch Mount Kilpis beat Zach Myers too.
You need to go back and watch when Frat Daddy tried to unalive Marcus on the side of Jethro's Hill.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I've been through some shit, but I do believe that every single time we ended up pinning Mad Dog Zach Myers.
Huh.
That'd be an interesting matchup. I know that Mr. Superfan in Canada, I wish I could put your money where your mouth is and figure it out one of these days, but I don't work where Dustin works.
Nope.
Don't worry, someone will book you one day.
Hey.
Well, maybe someone will book him one day. Why's it gotta be somebody books me? I fucking work all the goddamn time.
Talk to Timmy. Get you a contract.
Come
I'll
home.
put it in the ring.
Come home,
Hey,
Marcus.
we've been trying to sort it out for months. I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
Tim Cross, bring Marcus Twist home.
Too.
It's because he refuses to give me a whole bowl of green M&Ms.
Frat Baby says, "Fuck off, Marcus."
That's fine. I'll fuck off with my green M&M somewhere else.
Talk about filler, baby. Hell yeah. Filling it up. What an episode. We're having fun. Let's just, we've figured out the underdogs aren't making it to the finals. Sorry, underdogs. You're great. You're going to have a great time, but you're getting eliminated. Get your ass out of here. Get to the back. Where do we go from here? Do we just make our picks since Tim ain't going to hook us up with a bracket? Okay.
Why don't we call our final match in the winner?
Okay, yeah, here we go. Well, who do you got in the
Pick
finals?
your final two, you fucking goofs. For the winner.
What'd he say?
That's what Dustin just suggested. Good job, Dustin.
Tim, you got this baby pissed off.
Dustin, you just got the seal of approval by RSW owner Tim Cross.
All right, cool. Well, since he got the seal of approval and it was his idea, who do you got in the finals and who's leaving Parma, RSW Women's Champion?
I got Harleen versus Badger in the finals, and Badger is going over with her very unique jawbreaker.
I like it.
It's an inverted jawbreaker, if you will.
Okay. Interesting match, fun match. You're saying new, okay, I like it. Frat Daddy, what do you think? Finals and the champion.
I got Evelyn Sage and Honey Badger, and I've got Honey Badger over with the Badger's biscuit.
Damn.
She gonna kill someone with a snack?
She's tried numerous times.
I one time floated through a battle royal because of those biscuits.
They're
Same battle royal
dangerous.
almost got killed in.
I almost killed Willie Storm in that battle royal.
You're not the only one.
Willie's almost died so many times now at this point, he should just change his gimmick to being like Deadpool.
You know what my favorite thing about Willie is? After the match, every time Tim coming to check on him, "Hey Willie, how you doing?" "Oh, my head hurts, but I'm okay."
And Dee Dee, you brought up a good point about that battle royal. I was recording it. I edited the footage. You were a bit lethargic, I gotta say, sir. You got thrown out, and you just stood there and drank a beer, and somebody literally almost got thrown on you, and you're just chilling. You weren't not aware. So
That must have been the only time you've ever seen one of those battle royals with us in it.
The body was there, but the mind was not.
it's very obvious. Very obvious. Well, we're talking to you. Who do you got in the finals? What's going on? Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna say the Young Guns are gonna take it across the board, and I'm gonna say Harleen Lopez and Danny Jax are gonna make it to the finals.
Oh.
And I'm gonna say Harleen's gonna take the whole thing.
Oh. Okay, we're switching it up. I dig it. Scott Baxter, the main man. What do you think?
If I had to pick a finals here, gentlemen, I'm gonna have Freya the Slayer against Honey Badger, and I'll have Freya the Slayer winning this tournament.
Very similar to my picks. We'll get into that. do you care to ask the kind gentleman in the truck their thoughts on the next RSW champion, women's champion?
Hey, Stevie, who's going to be the next RSW women's champion?
Yeah.
Kim Cross isn't an option.
No.
Yeah.
Too much.
I'm gonna have to go with Nurse Micah.
No.
I think she's gonna come in and sneak around everybody and take the win.
God bless you, Stevie.
Stevie G selects Nurse Micah, next RSW women's champion.
Makes sense to me. Very coherent sentence. I'm proud of him. He's doing all right. I was gonna ask Frat Daddy, but there he goes. So I'll tell you, I had Freya the Slayer, and I'm thinking Evelyn Sage. And man, Freya the Slayer, I'm on the boat. I'm on the bandwagon. Give her the belt. Fucking let her make us millions of dollars. Let's fucking go. Let's to the moon with Freya the Slayer.
Can you give me 3 different reasons why you think she'll win?
3 different reasons. She's dominant. Does that count? That work? Okay.
Sure.
She's tall.
Okay.
How tall is she?
I mean,
Because
she's
you guys
not
keep
super
on
tall.
bringing that
She's
up.
tall.
Do we have like a? Is she like 7 feet or what?
No, but she's taller than anybody in the tournament. I guarantee it.
How do we know?
I know.
She's been on AEW Dark.
Yes.
She's an experienced talent.
Do what?
You bust out a tape measure on everybody, or how
Dude,
tall is this?
You got the tail of the tape, baby.
Listen, you
Yes,
gotta be
Vice
tall to
News
be on AEW, right?
Yeah, if you watch her appearances on OVW, on AEW Dark, you can kind of gauge she is a taller female than your average competitor will be in this tournament.
Yeah. You ever seen
I
midget
said
wrestling
that
on
you
AEW
guys are making
Dark?
her
No.
sound like fucking Bigfoot. Like I've
Bigfoot's not real. Bigfoot was made up by the government to sneak LSD through our ears.
yeah, and the moon's not even real.
And number 3, Dustin, let's pretend let's just get crazy and little fantasy world stuff. Freya the Slayer's got the look, man, and it's just put the belt on her, and like I say, to the moon. That's my number 3.
You heard it here first. Spooky Lou doesn't care about wrestling. He's all a look guy. Write that down.
Jesus.
Man, that's like strike 7.
Body guy, Spooky Lou,
God dang.
Creepy
Or
Jim.
Evelyn Sage could very well walk out RSW champion as well.
Spooky Sable's gonna come back and win the whole thing.
Never was a Sable guy.
Whatever, dude.
It's on you anyway. It's on you anyway. Give me your finals, your women's champion, and all the hate you have inside of you. Just let it out.
I could see Evelyn Sage and Nurse Micah for the final, and I think Nurse Micah's gonna win the whole thing.
Okay.
I feel like the most realistic. Now that I've sat through and I've listened to everyone else's opinions, and I'm trying to look at it in a non-biased way, and just try to look at it as like who's really been on top of their game lately. I think that's what's going to end up happening. I could be wrong. I've been wrong numerous times. I'm wrong almost every day, but we'll see.
We will see. This Saturday, Parma, Ohio. You got to be there live. You don't want to wait on me to get the video out. You want to be there in Parma, Ohio. See it live. Experience RSW. Frat Daddy. Daddy. What do you think?
About what? The show as a whole?
No, the finals and the champion.
I already went.
Did you?
I said we Badger and Evelyn, and Badger's gonna win with her Badger's biscuit.
Man.
Yeah,
You
he
were
was
the
the
worst
second
host
person
ever.
Got his ass.
Let's go to some fan comments. I want to see Dustin versus Honey Badger. That's comment number 1. Okay.
No, I'm not letting her bite me. No.
Don't bite his leg.
Who said?
Nick,
Yeah.
you'll get so mad.
What?
Have you seen how nice his legs are? I'm not putting bite marks on these bad boys.
Hey.
I'd be like a leg model.
Hey.
That's not.
He wasn't live, too.
Was it?
Leg model, Dustin Alexander.
Yeah.
I'm down. Like a rainbow clown.
I could have been a hand model if I didn't get all the tattoos on my hands.
Yeah,
I
you're
got
fucked.
seashell fingernails.
Yeah, and also you got like
Holy shit! Like talking through your toaster. What are you doing, man?
Baxter's a fucking robot.
I knew it. Are
Fucking
you doing the
Scott.
robot voices on RSW too, Baxter? What's going on?
I could be.
It's very possible.
I'm driving through a low service area. Well, I'm not driving.
Yeah, you ain't driving. Don't
I
worry
always
about
knew that Skynet was going to start in Parma, Ohio.
it.
Jesus Christ.
Fellas, we have Scott Bunner chiming in. The man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, shit.
I believe he's talking about Freya. That chick better be a beast. She's a beast. You're going to be impressed, Scott Bunner.
You don't know that. What if she shits the bed? What if she walks in the ring and gets rolled up in 3 seconds?
Uncle. So we got SNS.
I've got leaked reports that she could be taller than former RSW Tag Team Champion Marcus Twist.
Yeah, she probably is.
90% of people are.
That's like being told
you
Black
guys
Lion.
like I'm like 5'7". I'm taller than you are.
No, you're not.
Taller than me?
Dustin's all 5'6", though.
The only time that Dustin's ever taller than me is whenever he stands on his dick.
I never get off that bad boy. Like a pogo stick.
Yeah, just bounces around that thing like Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. It's basically like platform shoes.
Yeah, that's not fair whenever he got a 12-inch height advantage whenever he's standing on his own wiener.
Yeah. I'm like the long lost member of Kiss.
Scott Bunner also asked the question that we all want to know. What is going on in that truck?
Oh, a bunch of weird shit.
Official Real Shoot Wrestling business. I tell you what, Scott Bunner, hang on just a goddamn minute. I got you.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You gentlemen forget I've got the power.
Where did that burp even come from?
That was a Tim Cross burp, had to be.
What did I just do?
Oh,
What did I just do?
What is going on in that truck? What is going on in that truck? What is going on?
Thank you for joining us.
I miss road trips so bad. What's going on,
Bringing your
fellas?
ass to West Virginia.
Holy shit, what's up?
March 4th, smart guy. I'm coming.
Breaking news right here on Wrestleroni. You've seen it. Scott Baxter broke it.
I'm
Damn.
coming.
Look at us.
Holy.
Glad to have you on the show, Scott Bunner. Look at us. We got wrestling royalty in the house tonight. How you feeling,
Absolutely. What's going on, fellas? Getting prepared for Saturday, man.
buddy? You ready?
Gentlemen, let's not undersell it. This is Real Shoot Wrestling Ohio CEO Scott Bunner in the chat.
I've
Peace, peace.
I
heard
love
that
it. Getting
he's
shit.
been referred to as the
Saturday
Vince
Night Special,
McMahon
real
of
dad.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, that is McMahon of Cleveland, Ohio.
We won't go that far. My pockets aren't that deep.
Very
I wish
good.
they were. I wish they were.
Scott, I see your comment in the chat, but for my folks that ain't looking at the chat, let them know who you got for the finals and the winner.
Honey Badger and Micah in the finals, and I honestly have to go with Badger for the win. I think she's the next RSW Women's Champ.
It's hard to counter out. A lot of folks are thinking Honey Badger, and that makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, I think she's due.
For sure, for sure. And let's let the fans know, as far as the whole experience, what can we expect this weekend from RSW, Parma, Ohio, Tournament of the Rumble Roses?
Sex and drugs.
It's gonna get weird.
For fuck's sake.
You get in that building, there's going to be sex and drugs.
Is there 9 or 10 matches, Tim?
Quite a few. Got 1, 2, 3, 4.
According to Real Shoot Wrestling owner Tim Cross, 8 matches are scheduled to take place.
We need 9 or 10.
I was just getting ready to say that was not the card that you and I had discussed.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, there's 7 women matches, and there was supposed to be at least 2 men break matches.
We got those.
So that's 9, no matter what.
Yep. Tim Cross, what are we not getting here? We ran down everything. Fans got to know.
I don't know, man.
Getting his ass whipped.
Talking through that toaster made him lose count.
Hey,
Hey.
K5 there, Scott.
It's what happens when you're not driving and paying attention.
You boys
So,
be
shut the fuck up.
I think you're getting a little spoiled over there, homie. Got chauffeurs and shit now.
This is went off the
Say
rails.
you got chauffeurs and shit now. He's driving.
Oh, he
I'm just
switched.
holding the boat.
Ah,
My hell.
That's the best thing about riding with Timmy. He always drives.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can have as many road sodas as you want. It's not a problem.
I've got Stevie G laying down in the back seat, chiming in like the man in the couch from Half Baked.
he does that. Well, he does that quite well. He did that at the hotel for about an hour until he passed out.
I was a witness. He didn't move once he was asleep. I was a bit concerned.
No. Who cracked him on his ass and he didn't even budge.
I put all kinds of stuff in his ass and he didn't wake up.
No, I wasn't talking about putting things in it. Somebody walked by and just cracked him on his ass real good.
He still owes me that roll of dimes back.
And a roll of quarters.
And my wedding ring, but
I lost the cord to my laptop too that night. I'm not sure what happened, but
fans, if you ever wanted to look behind the scenes at Real Shoot Wrestling, by God, you got it tonight. What a show.
if you go behind the scenes with Real Shoot Wrestling, you better strap into a seatbelt, get you a barf bag, get you a whole lot of liquids, and get ready for a ride.
Rock and roll. I tell you what, before we wrap it up, we're all in a nice little Brady Bunch order here. We'll start with Frat Daddy. Just final thoughts. Sell this show. Your thoughts on your match. Whatever. I don't care. Go as long as you want. We'll just go in a line and everybody can talk about what to expect. Have at it, Frat Daddy.
What more could you ask for than 8 of the best women in the tri-state area, first of all, in a tournament? On top of that, you have one of the greatest to ever wrestle in Ohio and West Virginia, Dustin Alexander. And he's going to kick the shit out of Zeke Mercer with that big old dick of his. And to top it all off, you get to watch an absolute gentlemanly attempt of fisticuffs with myself and JD Smooth. Because I am, if nothing else, the consummate professional at all times.
I love it. I love it. DD Vice, let the folks know.
First and foremost, Lou, I've never rapped in a day in my life. I can't be there, and it's a shame, but I'm looking forward to watching it back, so don't fuck it up on the camera.
Oh, wait, whoa, I gotta chime in. What's your fucking excuse for not being in Cleveland this fucking time?
I'm not a woman. I'm not booked.
We got a match.
Dude.
We got a match on Sunday.
You just had a baby.
Treat the
We
shit
got
out
a
of
big
Dillberries
match
on Sunday. I got a
Hey,
new
Tim Croston, what the hell's he doing in the video chat if he ain't here on Saturday? What the hell is that all about?
I'm the co-host.
He just-
I'm sitting in the back seat. I'm riding coach.
No, that's just a tease. Like, here, man, I know you like Didi and you ain't seen him for a while. So you can watch him on video, but fuck you. He ain't coming to Cleveland. That's some bullshit, Tim Cross. I'm going to have to talk to my booker.
Hey, I'll
Who
take
books
the
this
rap.
shit?
I was the one that invited these gentlemen. Marcus Twist don't even work for RSW. I just called some folks in. I'll take the rap.
Fuck Market Twist. I'm going to kick him in his twisty nuts if I see him.
Hey, all right.
Fucking dickhead.
Fellas, let me cut in because dad duties don't stop. Saturday, I'm winning that belt.
Hey, man, talk into the microphone. You got a big dick, but your mouth ain't that big. Talk into the microphone.
Jesus.
Use your big boy voice, Dustin.
I ain't got one.
Hold on to your big dick then, and maybe you'll get a deeper voice.
Please speak into the dick, sir.
Dustin Alexander
There you
has
go.
a gigantic cock.
Speak into the dick.
Use your dick, Dustin. Use your
I
dick.
ain't got one. Can I borrow one?
Where'd it go? Okay.
This is gone completely.
You got to
It's detachable.
Can you hear me now?
Detachable penis.
His
No
dick's
wonder you can keep
detachable?
your ass around.
Jesus Christ, what are you, robosexual?
Like that.
Yeah, who needs pansexual when you got robosexual? Pop
You
it
got
on
a
and pop it
detachable
off.
dick, brother. That's the craziest shit I've ever heard of.
Fucking A.
$35.
You want to talk about a breaking news? Goddamn.
Wrestleroni is done. We're never coming back.
So are you going to tell us your prediction there, penis?
So, like I already said, Badgers winning this tournament, and then I'm going to beat the dog shit out of Zeke Mercer, take my title, and then we're headed out for a night all over Cleveland. We're going to shut the town down.
We appreciate you, cock boy. Thank you.
Oh, boy.
Cock boy.
Cock boy. Cock boy.
Oh,
Cock boy. Dustin Alexander, next RSW champion. All respect. Thank you for joining us. You're the
It's
man.
fun, fellas. Y'all take care.
Keep it big.
Bobby, see you later.
See you Saturday.
All right. That guy. Marcus Twist, how you feeling about Saturday?
I think it's going to be one hell of an event. That guy, the super fan from Canada, he should jump in a rowboat. He could probably get there by Saturday if he leaves right after we're done here.
Dude.
I won't be there, obviously, but me and Dee Dee Vice have other plans for Sunday. So, but I wish everyone in the tournament the best of luck. I hope Dustin Alexander beats it at 6. I hope it's an extremely successful show. I hope they sell out. And I'm really excited to hear what Tim Cross has to say to me. I think we have to wait until after we're done for him to shoot over some news, but that'll be pretty interesting, I think.
I'm interested.
I'm interested. It's about me. I'm always interested.
And Marcus, I do wish you and Dee Dee the best with your E-Fed this Sunday. I hope everything goes well, the connection and everything goes well. And
Good luck Sunday, boys.
Chris at VCW. I'll make sure I tell Beastman that you called it an E-Fed, though.
Hey, VCW ain't paying Lou no money.
Hey, Lou hates Beastman. Lou hates Cowpoke Paul. Lou hates Tim Cross.
Lou hates Marcus Twist.
Fucking,
It's Marcus
I've heard of
Twist.
Burn Bridges, but he's literally got
God
himself a
damn.
fucking island by himself now.
Live
I'm
on
a
IndieWrestling.us this Sunday, Victory Championship Wrestling. Biggest main event, biggest tag main event in West Virginia history. I've said it a million times. I gave them their own podcast. God bless us. SNS is going to win, of course. Scott Baxter and the Truck of Heathens. What do you think?
Well, it's going to be an incredible event, gentlemen. Once in a lifetime experience and a tournament to crown a new RSW Women's Champion. You look at some of the women that's had it in the past. Ruthless Lala, Corinne Mink, Laura Lovelace, just absolutely a who's who right now in women's wrestling. Who can join them? Corinne Mink obviously did retire as champion. But who can really replace those boots? And we're going to find out this Sunday. Who's going to fill those shoes? Saturday. I apologize. We're going to find out this Saturday.
Yeah, that cross promotion got us all messed up. Thanks, Beastman.
Yeah, y'all talk about VCW.
Yeah. Scott Bunner.
That E-Fed, as Poopy called it.
You can see Saturday Night Special together.
Hey,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, and a perfect.
Seeing as how they've not been to Cleveland yet.
We may never be.
Yeah, not with Tim Cross doing the booking, obviously.
God damn it, Tim Cross.
That fucking guy.
Scott's just hitting all the nails on the fucking head today, ain't it?
Well, you hire a booker because you think you know what he likes and he knows your personality and the guys that you work well with. So you would think that they would be on the card or at least mentioned on the card.
What?
But,
Maybe one of them shouldn't have quit the fucking company.
It's nice
Hey,
seeing you on the
hey,
video, though.
Everyone's been blaming me. Like I didn't end up getting
Nobody forced Marcus Twist to quit. He just decided to do that shit on his own.
Nah,
Oh,
they
so
just
you're just a quitter.
break up as a tag team.
Scott Bunner. I'm Scott Baxter. I will send you the footage of Marcus Twist quitting in the middle of an RSW ring.
So you're a quitter.
Oh, I quit, but
He quite literally took his ball and went home on you, Scott.
Everybody leaves out the rest of the story. Everyone says, "Oh, well, Marcus quit." Yeah, but they let these cheating motherfuckers make us break up, so we couldn't be a tag team. If we can't tag, I ain't gonna be there.
Oh, so in other words, a grown man that's a professional didn't get his way, so you cried and quit.
Fuck yeah, I did. And I did.
Okay, just checking, bro.
Who says he trained us, Scott?
I was just checking.
Oh my God. I'm not sure if any of us is going to have a job after this show, but that's okay.
Oh, I already quit. I don't have
Hey,
a job
nothing
at all.
to- yeah, Marcus already quit. He can't. He don't give a shit. Fuck it. What are they gonna do? Fire me after I quit?
Well, it's
I hear the AIWF is hiring.
Oh no.
The Great Lakes Department needs a territory supervisor, so
I might have to apply.
it's already set up looking for a vacancy.
Something to think about, gentlemen.
I'm only gonna go if I can be the fucking champion first show out.
Well, you know, if you're running the company, you can always be the heavyweight champ.
Fuck yeah.
And you work all the names, you can be the next David Tower of professional wrestling.
JD Smooth. Fuck yeah.
Eastman.
Oh man.
Oh, fuck.
Like JT Billups.
Hey, yeah, I guess if you're spending the money, I guess they feel that you can have the championship.
Hey. I managed to get unemployment whenever I quit. Ask me how that works.
Yeah, no shit. How'd you pull that off? I'm quitting tomorrow.
Pennsylvania doesn't like West Virginia, I guess.
No shit.
Oh, yeah.
And he did quit in Pennsylvania.
At least there's something good in Pennsylvania.
Hell yeah. There's two good things up here, both of my nuts.
Oh.
Yeah, but you took your nuts and went home.
Hell yeah.
Pennsylvania.
That's why I'm still here.
And then he got him snipped.
Yes,
Oh,
I did.
no. Oh, no.
Man,
You took them and you got them
Breaking news.
I kept them so
I've got your medical records, Marcus.
I was gonna say that was a couple months ago.
How's that for fucking journalism,
so I
baby?
could get them clipped.
finding out all the secrets tonight, folks.
No shit. Breaking it all. Hey, how far are you, Tim Krause?
About 45 minutes.
40 miles?
45 minutes.
Okay.
45 minutes.
You made it here in 2 hours and 15 minutes last time. Now it's taking you 4 hours.
And Sheldon?
I had it up.
Tim Sheldon says you are the Eric Bischoff of RSW.
There were things.
There were things. There's always things with Tim. And if truth be known, it was probably things with you, Mr.
If you want me to be short, and sweet about this, I'll announce it right here. As you could tell, Marcus, were you on AIWF Great Lakes' first show?
I mean, yeah.
And didn't RSW buy AIWF Great Lakes and take over all their contracts?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have something to talk about.
Oh, fuck.
Just when you thought it was over.
Man.
Life's a bitch, bro.
Damn.
We're gonna have to renegotiate that motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
I've also got some breaking news. Spooky Lou does have an erection.
Why? Why do you
Marcus.
have an erection?
I think you're gonna get the same deal you got all those many years ago of 2 hot dogs and a lukewarm Coke.
When the fuck did you get
Now
hot
it's
dogs?
just gonna be straight up fucking warm, and it's gonna be half a hot dog, and Polly ate the other half.
Hey, I actually made homemade
Gotta kiss
moonshine.
Polly.
Yo. Got
Pop.
some, okay.
Another thing Tim Cross dropped the ball on, so I had to make my own.
We're broadcasting
What?
live to the world. You heard it here first. Scott Bunner, let's say I'm a fan in the area and I heard about the show and I'm kind of on the fence. I might check it out. Get me in that building. Tell me how you're going.
If you're on the fence about coming and watching 8 of the top-rated independent wrestling women all over the tri-state, full concession, beer, bar, wine, moonshine, American Legion, Parma, awesome crowd, great talent. Don't miss it.
Alcohol will be there.
Alcohol will be there.
Party
Concession will be there. Ladies will be there.
Let's go. Let's go to
I never
Parma.
heard alcohol was going to be there. How tall is she?
7'9". That's the one Tim picked to win.
That's going to be the real winner of the night. Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Hard everybody wins.
Gentlemen, the real winner is just going to simply be the fans of Parma, Ohio.
Facts.
No.
Absolutely. I agree with you there.
I'm excited. It's going to be an amazing show. Come on out, and if you can't fly into Parma, Ohio, hang tight. Spooky Lou's got you. Give me a week and a half, and we'll shoot that bad boy out to you. We're only going to charge $59.95, right, Tim? $59.95 for the tournament.
You're not allowed to talk about pricing.
Or a reach around.
I tried. You can PayPal
It's
Spooky
cents above
Lou.
your pay grade, kid.
You can PayPal Spooky Lou $17, and it's all yours.
Holy shit.
It's all
Hey,
donations.
Joe, wrap it up, dude.
It's all donations.
Wrap it up.
It's all donations. $17 donation. That way it's a tax write-off.
There you go.
Yeah, Cuban bean.
Wrap it up, dude.
It's my show. I'll go till fucking midnight.
You're not the boss of me.
Spooky Lou quit.
Tell people what to do.
I run this bitch till I want to.
Fucking record the show on your phone.
Yeah, you tell him,
Wrap it
darling.
up.
See, she's fired up too.
Holy
He said, what?
You got
Even
the
the beautiful
baby
fuck you,
upset.
Lou.
The baby said wrap it up. Tim said wrap it up.
Listen, I
She
tried
said,
to wrap it up about 15
She
minutes.
said, I got things to do and snacks to eat and bed to go to.
No doubt. If y'all didn't have a good time watching this one, I don't know what the hell it takes to make you happy. You need to be happier in life. It's been a fucking blast. I love all y'all. What the fuck was this show? Parma, Ohio, fellas. Parma, Ohio.
I only love F and S like half about this much because until they can come to Cleveland, they ain't shit.
Oh, fuck.
Just saying. And especially the quitter. But
They
you
will
got something
probably-
coming because you quit RSW. You didn't
They
quit.
will probably be
AIW
there
Wrestling
April
League.
15th.
So you're still under contract. We will be in contact.
They will probably
sir.
be there April 15th, or our lawyers will have to speak with them.
Just saying.
Oh. Huh.
And shit, Dee Dee, we don't have enough money for a fucking lawyer.
Feel bad. Don't feel bad. We're going after Texas the same way. So don't feel bad. Texas thinks they got over. They ain't over.
Frat Daddy, you sit there and you've chilled and given me a lot of time. Before we go, what do you have to say to the fans before we wrap this bad boy up?
Come and watch him smack Smooth in the mouth.
Oh, smack him like a gentleman with a white glove.
There you go. I'm cool with that.
I'll be on my best behavior, I promise, guys.
That's a lie.
That's
Yeah,
not
you'll be at the bar like you were last time. Quit lying.
You're damn right I will.
The RSW experience. DD Vice, what you got to say to the fans before we go?
well.
I'm a slacker and I'm sitting in my chair and I can't come to Cleveland. But I wish I could, and I'll see you sometime soon. Because I can't afford a lawyer, so I'm going to have to do what I'm told.
Damn, I'll wrap it up for you, bud.
SNS always finds a way.
Love you, bro.
Love you, brother.
Fair enough. Anybody else have anything to say?
Have a good night, brother. Safe travels, everybody. I'll see you Saturday, except the S&S slackers.
Hell yeah.
You guys Saturday.
Let's
Later.
do the damn
Later,
thing. Thank
Scott.
you for joining us, Scott. Frat disappeared. All right, we're out of here. I love y'all. Treat each other nice. Don't take no shit. You know the fucking ramble. It's live. We're out. Oh my God. What the fuck was that?